Hey, hooray! It's over. Bot 7 ends in the tightest round we've ever had. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ties. 5 ties. 2 other matches were 10-8, so close to ties. So that's by far the closest round we've ever done here. So that's good on everybody for picking songs. Like it's crazy. Like I've never seen a round like this. This was nuts. It was cool. I got smoked in the first match because I took Kiss Cash by Basement Jacks, and Luch with Voyage of the Dead Marauders took me 14-4. So I knew I was gonna get smoked because EDM doesn't do well on here, and I knew that. But I originally picked Hot to Go by Chaperone, but then I found out that was last year. So I don't know. I probably would have nailed it with Chaperone, and nobody probably would have called me out on it, but I would have known, and I can't have that. The next matchup was Blaze versus Cake to see who ends up in the basement. It was a tie, 9-9. Blaze did get 3 bonus points though, but he still is in last place by 1 point. So you went out strong, Blaze. It's just if it would have been if you would have got one more vote and you would have won instead of tied, you wouldn't have been last. But it's a tie. I'm gonna save the next matchup for last because it determines the championship. So we'll talk about that in a second. Next matchup was Sky, who took Storm. I'm sorry. Cake took Atuku, the Japanese metal song, and Blaze was Houdini by Eminem. Sorry. I haven't done these in a little while. I'm rusty. Next up was Sky took Storm, and Chris took Reincarnated by Kendrick. 99 tie. Polar, 99 bottles. Jeff, Searching for Tomorrow. Coheed Cambria, 99 tie. Next up, we got Wang, who had Sleep When I'm Dead, versus Mitch, who had Hit Me Baby One More Time by Tenacious D. That was 5-13. Mitch won that one. Mitch also got himself 3 bonus points because him and Blaze both had 15 score on the top 3. So Mitch moves up some. So he's got 6 points there. Good job, Mitch. Quite a little comeback from you. Next up, Orca had Bar Song by Shabuzi, and Jimmy took Espresso, or, Domingo, if you watch viral videos from SNL. But anyway, by Sabrina Carpenter, and that was a 10-8 win for Jimmy. But he did get 2 extra points because he had 12 of a score. So, but Orca in defeat got a extra point. So good for Orca on that one. It's sometimes it just doesn't go your way all the time. But what can you do? What can you do? All right. So let's see here. All right. Next up, Crocker had People Watching, and Troop had Pieces by Daughtry. 9-9 tie. Yeah. So, there's that. Next up, Lethal, Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. Smart, Ghost of Using by Charlie XCX. 9-9 tie. Told you, man, a lot of ties on this one. And the main event, Fuji with Austin versus Doom and the Emptiness Machine by Linkin Park. Doom picks up the win, 10-8, giving Fuji only his second loss. But no bonus points were scored by either one of them. So, without further ado, your Season 7 champion, Mr. Fuji Vice, 38 points. Next up, Doom, 36 points. Hell of a comeback by Doom. Good job. Mitch, 32 points in third place. Awesome. Next up, we have Wang, 31 points. And fifth, Polar, 30 points. Good showing from Polar. Jeff, 6th place with 25 points. Troop, 24 points in 7th place. 8th place is Crocker with 23 points. Ninth place, Luch, 22 points. 10th place, Jimmy and myself had 20 points, so we tied. 11th place was Chris, Smark, and Lethal with 19 points. Sky at 12th place with 18 points. Orc and Cake ended up tying 15 points each. So they are tied for 13th place. And then in 14th place last with 14 points, Blaze. But Blaze, you did good the last couple rounds, so can't really fault on that one. I'll be back in January with Sidebots covers. Also, some food for thought for any of you that are watching this. I'll be coming back, and then we'll do the Sidebots. And then in March, I'm going to do a tournament, non-music. I'm actually going to do called March Dadness. And we're going to have a tournament to discuss and to kind of see who the greatest TV dad of all time is. So I'll be taking nominations for that at the end of February. So that's just something to keep in your little nuggets. Thank you so much for your participation. We had no shows, nobody not vote. Awesome, first time in a while we've had that, so that's great. I'll see you guys for Sidebots.